What's up, YouTube? This is Micah, other known as Krieger, and today we're going to be here to talk about the new update on Rainbow Six Siege and the new meta, and we're going to watch some of my clips that I've got in the new update. So as you know, in today's video we are here to talk about the new meta and the new operators that were put into Rainbow Six Siege earlier this month. The new operators are Lion and Finka. Lion's ability was demonstrated actually in the first clip, where you could see a person moving through walls. His drone detects movement, which is really cool, but kind of OP. Talk more about that. And Finka's ability allows you to get adrenaline. So when you're shooting, your spray patterns are much smaller. You get 20 health for a short amount of time, and you also are allowed to move through barbed wire faster, and it's just really good for pushes and rushes like this. And in the new meta, the operators are pretty OP, but it's not too bad. The bad thing about the new operators is if you are a roaming defense player, like I am, in most of these clips I am roaming and I am trying to get kills around the map without my team having to expose themselves. If you are a player like that, it can very much ruin how you play. See the scan on the screen and it shows that I am detected. I actually wanted to do that to bait out more shots towards me, and that is Lion's ability. It only lasts for about 5 seconds maybe, but if you stand fully still, you cannot get seen by his drone. But once you do get seen by his drone, you pop up red on all the attacker's screens, and if there is a wall there that isn't reinforced, and it's wall bangable, they can kill you because they will see every motion that you are doing, basically. Now, Pro League teams in the EU and the NA have been using the new meta, obviously, because of the new operators and how good they are, especially when they're put together. If you have a Lion and a Finka, and a Thermite, a Blitz, and like a Thatcher Twitch character, it's a pretty good setup. It's because Lion and Finka can literally rush in with Blitz. You know, Blitz is a fast operator now since the buff. He has a shield, and he literally runs in and sprints at people. So if you are sprinting at someone, they're obviously not going to stay there with you having a shield. They're going to move, they're going to try to kill you, try to get more operators near you to kill you. So if you have a good shield player, this new meta is perfect for you. Because if someone's moving around 24/7, you call Lion, then you see them on the map, and you know that you're gonna have to challenge them in that gunfight, and you're close to them, and you Finka, you have no recoil, so you're destined to win that gunfight, and it's gonna be really hard to like not win it unless they just outplay you. And there are good ways to stop Finka, but there's only one way to stop Lion, and which is the mute jammer. You would basically have to put the mute jammer where you're going to play, around the site, within the site, anywhere on the map, to where they wouldn't know where you are on Lion. They can still drone you and stuff, but it's just better to have that mute jammer if you know that a Lion is going to be played. Now also, Lion can, it's not really a counter, but Lion can be countered by Mira. You know, if you're standing still behind a mirror, they're not gonna know that you're there. They're gonna think that someone isn't playing it, or that you're just not gonna fire back on that instant yet, and that really changes the game. Also, if you have a smoke, he can really stop Finka's ability, because you breathe a lot more when you're under her ability, which takes 30 damage per tick, which means per second. So that's 30 damage if you are Finka'd. And there's no other real counters to it. I wouldn't say, but the new meta is kind of nerve-wracking if you've been playing this game for a long time, it is really nerve-wracking, to be honest. But there are a lot of ways to stop it, and it's not really that bad because it will change within the next season.
Down to 15 seconds. 10 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated.
As I told you before, there are certain players that are good with these certain characters, and these players just weren't as good as I've seen other players. First of all, they didn't drone me out, and I am actually in a pretty common spot to be in an off angle. Maybe people just didn't think about this spot because I was playing secure the area, but in Bond this is a common spot to get an early pick, especially if they don't drone you out like they did this round. We also had a glitcher in the game which was going invisible. As you can see, he's just holding the gun at the main door. I'm about to get the kill on him, but the problem is with this team, they just lioned me. They expected me, I guess, to move because of the lion, and they were confident that no one was in there, so they just got the kill. So I'm guessing that they think that that was me who got killed. And the first shots that I let off, he should have had some type of idea of where I was going to be, and it allowed me to get 3 kills, except for this aim is terrible, but I still get the kill. But this team really just got outplayed by not playing the game, really just doing the fundamentals, which is droning out where you're going to go, and you know, clearing angles that are pretty common, but you need to look for off angles as playing as a lion. Because if I'm having an ACOG and I just hold an off angle and you expect that no one's going to be in the room that you're just attacking or like pushing for the first of the round, you're going to get killed. So 2 operators that I did not bring up were Kapkan and Valkyrie. These are very good defensive operators because Kapkan allows an interdenial system which takes 60 health when someone walks through it. Valkyrie, she is a camera girl basically, so she has cameras all around the map and allows you to get so much more information to where they're going to be pushing and what characters they have and things like that. They've been a part of the metas for a good amount of time, but for this meta they are especially good because of how much damage they can take off of the people that are going to be rushing you. But if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, just subscribe, and thank you for watching.